Oh, I'm not sure if you guys can see me. Let me see. All right. Hey, everybody. Good morning. It's Lynn Renee McDonald for, I was going to say my YouTube channel, but I'm here live on Hampton Roads today, doing a medical intuitive gallery, basically, where I talk to everybody. And I'm going to turn up my volume here, see if I can't turn up my volume. So I'm going to be answering today questions that you might have live. So anybody out there who wants to ask a question for medical intuitive, what this means is, one of my gifts with spirit is that I'm a medical intuitive, and I channel love energy called Christ consciousness in the highest vibration of, which is the highest vibration of love energy that exists in this reality or any reality and all that is. So, and I work from this place within my soul, and I work with God 24/7 or love energy 24/7. And this is where I get the answers to help and assist people with their health. Okay. So I am a medical intuitive. That's one of my major gifts. And that's what we're going to be doing here today. I was, asked to speak about health issues for the Hampton Roads Spiritual and Holistic Community page here. And anybody who has any questions, please PM me, put them all up here and just say hi. I am live here in Virginia Beach at the Institute for Christ Consciousness, which is a love energy healing and teaching center. And the Copper Dragon, which is a higher vibrational product and gift shop. So if I don't get any questions today, because I'm not sure how quickly everything got out there and who's going to actually want to know some stuff about their health, whether it's headaches, stomach aches, viruses, skin infections, or major stuff like cancers and all this stuff. Whatever you want to ask about how somebody passed away, or you're curious just about anything that has to do with your health. All right, you can either come to my shop and center and ask me, or you can contact me here right now because I'm going to do this live for about 20 minutes. Okay, so I do hope to hear from you, and if not, I'm going to assume that you're all getting ready for the hurricane and trying to be safe, and that's a good thing, right? Okay, so right now I'm just gonna please send me your questions now if you have any. So that we can answer them. And right now I'm just going to sage, because when you go out with a hurricane, there's lots and lots of energy out there, and it's very easy to get people's frantic fears and unwellnesses on you. I talked about that the other day in my YouTube video in reference to the hurricane. So if you get a chance, please subscribe to my YouTube, and you'll learn about like what I'm doing right now, saging, getting that energy off of me, and how to keep yourself safe during the hurricane, and as well as different ways to handle it and what you can do to make it the best for you. Okay? So, all right. So what I'm going to talk about, since we're not getting any questions, and if we get some on the whole way right here, right now, all you have to do is just, you just type in your question and ask me, and I will gladly answer it with spirit, okay? So one of my gifts, as I said, is being a medical intuitive. So I have this awesome little guide who is about 4 feet, oh wow, they tell me 3 and 4 feet tall, and she is an Oriental god. She is actually Chinese. She has been with me since the beginning of time, really. All right. And she is one of my super assistants when it comes to medical intuitive gifts. And she helps me to help you, okay, with your questions. So we specialize in all kinds of natural medicine as much as possible, and helping you to help and assist you with your healing. Okay. And she is about 3 to 4 feet tall. She looks like, if you've ever seen the Incredibles movie, she looks kind of like, who is it? The scientist who the very first Incredibles movie, her name is Edna. Well, she actually looks like her, and she assists me with all my medical intuitive stuff. And she tells me her name. She likes to be called Edna. She likes to me to associate her with that name and that character when I talk to people. So if she gives me, and when she gives me information for whoever comes to me with their health, okay, whether it's spiritual health, mental health, or emotional health, so to speak, spiritual health, physical health, emotional health, all health. Everything is health, whether you believe it or not, okay? It is. From if you're having issues out here in your reality, you're not healthy in here. And all health is related to what is happening in your soul, okay? So my lovely guide, she's always assisting me. Again, she is like Edna from The Incredibles. She is so funny. You know, the Disney movie, The Incredibles, she's really funny. And if she tells me things for people and I'm like, oh, I can't tell them that, you know, she's like, yes, you can. And yes, you need to, because it will help them. So when I tell them stuff, if I do not, or like I'm hesitant, she will like literally kick me in the leg and stuff. So it's just some of the cool stuff that I want to tell you about one of my guides who is like the queen of medical intuitiveness, who assists me with this journey here in Earth World. Okay. So I get all my answers. She helps and assists me with that, as do my other guides, as do I connect to love energy, which is Christ consciousness, which is basically channeling this highest form of this. Okay. And it's to help and assist people. Hence the name of my shop and center, the Institute for Christ Consciousness. Nothing to do with religion, everything to do with teaching people what Christ love energy is really about, which is Christ was a love energy prophet. This is what we teach, love energy in its highest vibrational form, to assist you in changing your health, and having your greatest life in all ways, okay? Not just your physical health, okay? So this is a great introduction for us for this segment. Now you know a little bit more about me, and you can come here every day to see me, and you can ask me questions about your health. You can call me. I do my work in person and over the phone and with people and pets. So if you have health issues, behavior issues, depression issues, spiritual issues, everything has to do with your health, and I am an expert at that. Why do I say that? I don't give a shit really about egos and stuff like that. What I care about is that people get well, and this is what my soul came here to do. So this is why I'm here. Here's some people. Hi, Brittany. Good to see you. All right. Thanks, people, for getting in touch with us. Okay. And so if you have a question, Brittany, let me know, okay? and anybody else as well. Okay. So one of the things I wanted to talk to you about right now while I'm here is how your health is all related to what is happening in your soul. If you're not healthy in here, you cannot be healthy out here, okay? And in all ways, okay? In all ways. So what does that mean, okay? Like they can help you in this earth reality with the medicines that they have out here, okay? They can definitely help you out here in earth world reality with the modern medicines that doctors give you out here, okay? Most of the time, I always advise that you go with natural healing whenever you can. But sometimes there is a need for what I call critical care. You got to go to the doctor. You got to go to the doctor. You have an emergency. You have to go to the emergency room. I mean, so in that aspect, those things are always good. Like, for example, if somebody's having a heart attack, well, you got to go to the doctor, to get the help that you need in that moment. And everything is provided and guided and given to us from love energy that is God to help heal and assist us. It's just the way the whole world works. Everything is love energy. Your soul is part of that love energy, and every single thing out here is designed to heal, help, and assist you in some way, shape, or form to make your life and you the best you can be, so you can truly be happy in all ways, okay? And that's what real, true, authentic health is, because if you're not healthy in all ways, then you're not healthy at all, okay? So really, because where you have a deficit is where your biggest weakness is, and that's going to show up all throughout your life, and that is not healthy for you, okay? Not healthy for anybody, right? Okay, so all health is related to what is happening in your soul. Words and thoughts create. What's happening in here happens out in your reality, whether it's physical health, mental health, spiritual health, health out here, how you get along with others, how you deal with life, whether you have a job or not, whether you have a career, whether you're homeless, a drug addict. This all pertains to health, whether you realize it or not. Every single thing is connected to how well you are in your soul. If you do not authentically heal here, okay, then you cannot heal out here or your physical ailments out here, okay, because that's not the way it works, okay? Now, people will tell you, and to give you some examples of this, I have people who come in, and they say to me, they say, well, I'm battling cancer and I've had cancer and it's gone away or it's in remission. Many times what happens is, all right, they have many tools and techniques to help you in the natural medicine. You can use oils, you can use vitamins, minerals, herbs, diet, exercise. There are so many different tools that we have, as well as modern medicine. It's all here designed to help heal and assist us, okay? So we have all these really cool things that can help us, okay? And so I always recommend whatever is best for you in that moment that spirit guides me to for you, okay? But whenever you can, you want to do things naturally as much as possible. Of course, sometimes you have to resort to, modern medicine, and that's okay. Okay. What you don't want to do is be on medicines for years, especially modern medicines that are synthetics and not healthy for you for years, because ultimately that's not healthy for you. But you want to do it as natural as possible, because it's perfectly designed by love energy that is God to assist you, just like your soul is naturally healing. Okay. All right. So let me get back to where I'm talking about cancer. All right, this one woman who had cancer, and she says to me that her cancer is basically in remission. And I know in my heart and in my soul, and I know with my guides, Spirit saying, well, she says, my cancer is gone now. And I know that it's either going to come back, or it's going to come back somewhere else, or as some other form of unwellness or illness in her physical body, because until she heals here, what's going on in here, she cannot heal what's going on out here in her physical body. And the same is true with everything in your entire life. Heal in here, heal out here. This is how you have all your magic, all your power, all your best health. Okay. So this is to talk of that. So I know in my heart that this is what's going on. Okay. So she must heal in here. And the other thing that Spirit tells me is so much cancers, autoimmune disorders are when you don't love yourself in the healthiest, best way. Hence autoimmune. Okay. Autoimmune means like doing this to yourself, not loving yourself in the healthiest, best way causes incredible sickness in not only in your soul and your outside reality and in your physical body. Okay. So this all has to do with all of that. Okay. So so a lot of times when people who have cancer and they think that they're healed or they think they're well, okay, what happens is they get in this space and they think they're okay, but then they get rheumatoid arthritis or the cancer comes back somewhere else because they're not loving themselves in the healthiest, best way. Okay. All right. Because as long as you're giving everything you got to somebody else to take care of your family, your friends, your whoever, and you're not taking care of you, it's going to cause a deficit in you somewhere, whether it's out here in your reality with your health in your reality, bad situations, unwell situations happening for you, or in your actual physical health, your physical 3D body health and mental illness as well, drug addiction as well. So the key here that society has really yet to discover in its completion and in all its journey, all right, in this reality, this vibration of love energy, it still has to discover that the truth about health is in your soul from lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. If you do not heal your shit in here, you cannot be healthy out here and in all ways. Your soul will provide to you with its natural healing abilities where you can last in this reality for as long as possible. And I've seen it with other people. When they don't heal their stuff in here, it's amazing how powerful your soul is, especially if you're spiritual and you are super gifted and super wise and work with God. You can do anything. All right. You just got to be in that space with love energy to heal you. Okay. I think I might have some people up here. I'm just going to see if they have any questions. Let's see. I see Amy. Hi, Amy. And let me see. I'm trying to get these questions up. Something about she can't go live. All right. Then there's Brittany again. Hi, Brittany. I don't see any questions, though. Maybe my phone is jacked up. And Jackie. Hi, Jackie. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks. And I don't see your questions here, so I apologize. And if I can't find them here because I guess I got to pray on my stuff and ask Spirit that I'm better equipped with technology. But I don't see any questions here, and that's all good. But if you do have questions and I don't see them and I don't answer them, I will definitely answer them later. You can PM me if you don't see them here and I don't have the answer here for you right now. It's only because I don't have the answer because I'm not seeing the question. Okay. All right. So right now I'm just going to continue with talking about what I'm talking about with your health. All right. And in your soul, because if you don't heal what's going on in here, you don't have nothing else left to give anybody else. Okay. And you don't have anything great really in your life to the extent of all the greatness that you could really truly be. Okay. So people people come to me all the time, and so much of what they're going through is related to past lives, which manifests here in this reality within their souls, right? I see people who get married and they spend their whole lives taking care of their husband and giving everything to them or their partner, right? And then they wonder why they're sick or they get cancer and they can't be there for people because they've given everything, all their power, everything to somebody else. And that's not the healthiest, best way to do it. If it was, you wouldn't be sick. Okay, so your body, your whole soul is telling you in your physical health that you cannot keep giving of yourself, right? You can't keep giving of yourself because to the point of detriment to you, because it will cause physical illness, because this is how these things really work. And until somebody gets a clue out here, and that's why we're here, that's why this institute is here, is to help and assist you to be the greatest you can be. We teach true, authentic happiness, enlightenment, and we're a medical intuitive. I'm a medical intuitive. I'm a psychic. I'm a medium. I am a teacher. I'm a healer. I'm an empath. You know, when I say healer, I help people to assist themselves in their best healing for themselves. Okay. So that's really what I do. So I don't really like to use the term healing because it's a joint effort. All right. And then there's all that other legal crap with the government and all their shit that I just don't even want to get into. Okay. So, and I know you guys know what I'm talking about. So anyways, so when people are unwell in here, whatever the issue is, it's from many, many times. It's always carried over from their past lives that manifests in this reality and some form of unwellness in them. And many times with things like autoimmune diseases and cancer, it's the not loving themselves in their healthiest, best way, where they're giving so much to everybody, but nothing for themselves. And if you look at nature, again, the lion and the bear, they always take care of themselves before they take care of the baby, because if there is no mama, there is no baby. The same is true of you and your health, right? Okay. So, and then I have a few more things last up, which is really great. To explain this to you. The same thing is true with mental illnesses and sicknesses and addictions, okay? When many times when people are addicted, they're not getting the sweet stuff, they're not getting the nurturing, they're not getting the love that they need somewhere within their soul, and there is a lack. So, you know, they can be addicted to sweets and sugars and things like that, as well as not having any happiness in their life will mentally and or physically or both cause this in your health, okay? So you have to take a look at everything that is going on in your life to get a reflection. Okay, what manifests out here in your reality gives you a reflection of what is going on in here. Get a notebook, write it down, come in and see me. We'll clear your shit, because this is part of what I do. I help people heal, all right, in terms of clearing the stuff out of their soul that doesn't work for them in the healthiest, best way. Okay, so we clear all this out, and it's part of the healing process, if that makes sense. Okay, so we help you to help you be the best you can be and the healthiest that you can be, okay? From love. Everything is designed from love energy, okay? So we got a few more minutes here. So other things that, let me just see what Spirit tells me that's coming in to talk to you about. Okay, we started to talk about mental illness and depression and things like that, and so much of this stuff comes from, like I said, again, our past lifetimes, but it manifests in our habits, patterns, and beliefs out here, all right? A perfect example is I was watching the news one day, and I was watching about the Colorado, I think there was a Colorado movie shooter, and he looked kind of like the Joker in one of the Batman movies. He had flaming red hair, and they were gonna, like, they wanted him to have the death penalty, but I think they meaning society, finally got it together, where out here, they finally got it together, where out here in this reality, he wasn't well, clearly, but out here in this reality, they want to like persecute him or prosecute him. And the truth is about him, I was like, oh God, you could see the guy was not well. You could look in his eyes and see that he was all kinds of crazy and unwell, right? You could see that in his physical appearance, in his energy. So I was looking at the TV and I was like, wow, this poor dude is sick. He's so sick in his soul. You don't go and shoot up all these people like these mass shootings. You don't go and do shit like that when you're well, when you're consciously in your heart space. You don't do shit like that. The poor dude is broken in his soul. And that's exactly what Spirit told me. He had been through so many lifetimes of war, seeing his friends murdered, shot, killed, terrible, terrible things, people being blown apart. I mean, just awful, awful unwellnesses. They show me a window into his soul. They meaning Spirit, which is love energy, okay? They showed me this, okay, because he is so broken in here, he's not well up here. Everything is related to here, and just like your whole body works together as a system, okay, so does your head space and your heart, all right? Your head and your heart. It's your soul. Everything is really your soul, whether you're in your love energy space or you're on wellness space or a combination of both of them. So what happened with this dude is that he was so broken in here from so many past lives, his soul basically split apart, and therefore he has different consciousnesses, and he's not even present in this reality. He's totally removed, doesn't know what the hell is going on, and he's broken. He needs to be in an institution, and he needs to do some soul clearing work and spiritual work on him to really be well. But until this society gets that, this poor guy who's mentally unwell that would shoot up people is saw as a devil and a demon, and the truth is he's just sick. He's super unwell in his soul, and until we heal that in him and in ourselves, our unwellness that is similar or not similar or similar in some ways to him, we can't change our sicknesses, our mental illnesses, and our unwellness in physical reality, mental health reality, and in all ways. Okay, I see that our time is up here. I hope you enjoyed this segment. If you can, come see us. We're in Virginia Beach. I do my work in person and over the phone. You can reach me at 757-816-3134 by phone. You can reach me on Facebook Live. You can follow me and friend me and subscribe to my YouTube. This is all part of what I teach. I teach about love energy, enlightenment, okay? And all of these gifts come from that space of love. All right, I wish you guys the best and the best healing. And if you have any questions in the future, come see me, all right? Much love and all great things to all of you. Be safe in this hurricane, and super love. I'm sending out an angels to all of you from the highest vibration of God's honest, unconditional love, and may you all be blessed. Thanks so much. Have a great day.